Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanie and I am the blogger behind simplelivingmama.com. And today I wanted to show you guys how I have organized and set up my safety unit from The Good and the Beautiful for our homeschool. So for our particular science unit from The Good and the Beautiful, this term we are doing the safety unit, which I think is an incredible unit that even parents who aren't homeschool parents could do with their kids. But what I have done is I have gotten it all set up and organized in a binder, and I got some page protectors, and that's all I did. And I want to show you guys how I got it set up. And yeah, so I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll take a look. So this is my safety binder that I am using for The Good and the Beautiful. It's just a 1-inch viewfinder binder. And what I have done is I bought the PDF, which I think was only $10, and I printed everything myself. So I slipped the cover right here. Inside, I have laminated and cut apart the vocabulary cards, and I just keep them here in this little pouch. You know, they're easy enough to find. And each page, about each page, is in a page protector. And this way, you know, the pages won't get damaged or ripped or anything. And I can easily look through and see what I need to do. So here is just the intro page and which units are included in this unit. And then it tells you about the unit information. You're going to need to do a journal with your kids, set up a science and safety wall, which I will show you that later on when we are finished with the unit, because I've done some pretty interesting things with that. Lesson mini books, and then lesson prep, what you need to do before you actually do the lesson. I really like the way The Good and the Beautiful sets up their science units, because they have an entire page devoted just to the supplies needed for each lesson, which makes it very easy. There aren't a ton of supplies needed for this unit, so I have not gathered up a bunch of supplies. I know some moms like to keep all the supplies needed in a bin. I haven't done that for this unit. I can usually, we do one lesson a week, and I can prep that the night before, so that's not a big deal. Here are some notes about the unit, field trip lessons. There is a body safety lesson in here, so they have a note about that. And then, yeah, I just have each page in a page protector. It tells you exactly what to do to prep for the unit, what supplies you're going to need, and all of that. Tells you exactly what to say, which activities to do. For most of the lessons where things needed to be cut apart, I went ahead and did that. I did laminate some of the things that were going to be handled a little bit more, and I cut them apart and put them in a page protector with the corresponding lesson. So here's one. This particular lesson has a mini book, so I have the mini book stapled and in the page protector with that lesson ready to go. This lesson also, we're going to be doing a fishing game, and I needed to put paper clips on these cards, so I went ahead and did that. I have not set up the fishing pole yet, but that just requires a few supplies we already have on hand, and I can do that right before the lesson if need be. This is a scavenger hunt, and I did not completely separate the cards. I'm just going to cut it up, cut it all out the night before. That way it tells you where to place each card underneath it. That way I know where to place each card, and that's not lost. Here's another lesson. This one just requires something that the kids do that's kept in their journal. And then these things, which we always have these things on hand. And this is something that I will prep during the week that we do this lesson. Here's another one with a mini book, as well as strips that needed to be cut out. Same thing with this one. There is an optional airplane shooter that I'm going to have my kids put together, and like I said before, I will just make sure that I have the supplies gathered before we do this lesson. It would be easier to prep it all beforehand, but I just haven't done that yet, so not a huge deal. more cards that I have laminated and cut out and placed with the corresponding lesson. Got a blank thing in here. Same thing. Cut out. I did not end up laminating these. I just didn't think it was necessary, so not everything is laminated. Use your discretion. The only one I haven't done yet is this one. I will get to this one soon. I did laminate the page that needs to be laminated. These need to be set up with toothpicks, and like I said, I just have not gotten around to doing that yet, but it is the very last lesson in the book, and I will prep that beforehand. If you have like an entire hour plus to prep everything at once, that's probably good. I just ran out of time and couldn't finish prepping when I was putting this binder together. But that's how I did it. Easy peasy. It's pretty much open and go from there. I just turned the page that we're doing, the lesson that we're doing that particular week, and this will be the next one that we're doing, and I just read what I need to do, what I need to say to the kids, and which activities we need to do. So there you have it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and let me know, and I will talk to you guys next time.